Hello and welcome. This is Rooflemonger, my friends. Today we're gonna be talking Virtua Fighter because Virtua Fighter Cross Esports, otherwise known as Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, may be close to release. So two things are pointing in this specific direction here that there may be big news coming for Virtua Fighter in the near future. First and foremost, I guess let's start with the big one. If you were to go to virtuafighter.jpg, you would find this, a very large countdown clock with Akira Yuki just kind of standing ominously in the background there. So we have a set time here. So May the 27th, and this will be 8 p.m. Japan time, something is going down with Virtua Fighter. So for those of us in North America, that will be happening 7 in the morning Eastern Standard Time or 4 in the morning Pacific Standard Time. Now, given the nature it's all in Japanese, the reveal is almost certainly tailored to the Japanese audience first, but still, that's no reason not to get excited, because I am definitely very excited. So, big mysterious countdown, something's gonna happen. We all know the game exists, even though technically it hasn't been officially announced yet, and we even know the Virtua Fighter Ultimate Showdown title, which also technically hasn't been officially announced yet, but it's been leaked through various things because parts of this game are live on the PSN, just kind of hidden behind some barriers. And speaking exactly on that, thanks to the Twitter account PlayStation Size, we now know how large the download for Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown is, and is coming in at roughly 12 gigabytes. And I know on its surface, okay, sure, whatever, that doesn't mean too much. Oh, it's cool to know the size, I guess, right? But it actually does have some significant meaning. Firstly, the entire game's up on PSN now. That means it's basically done, which means the release date of this game probably is not too far away. I expect that big reveal we have in a few days to announce the release date of the game. Now, for VF's sake, please don't launch the same week as Strive. You know, try to get out of the way of Strive, because launching directly against it won't help you that much. Even though I'm very excited to see Virtua Fighter come back, just for the health of the game, just don't go up against the big giant in the room. But still, with all this shown here, it looks like the release date will definitely be sooner rather than later. And now the other big thing is, well, it's 12 gigs. The original Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, it was like 2 gigabytes or something like that. Definitely not 12 gigabytes. Now, going by some of the official artwork that is leaked from this, I can tell you for a fact, these pictures you're seeing right here, these renders you're seeing right here, these are not the normal VF5 models. These are superior across the board. So what I am expecting is all the character models are updated to reach the standard that has been shown right here. And there's some rumor and scuttlebutt. This is not a guaranteed fact. This is just stuff I've been hearing. But apparently from this alleged speculation, the rumor goes that the Yakuza team, who also, you know, works at Sega, most of you guys probably know Virtua Fighter these days from the Yakuza games, sadly, but at least you know about them, right? But it is alleged they are the ones who have updated all the models, and they definitely have a lot of modeling know-how, right? So that seems pretty cool to me. New models, 4K textures, all that kind of stuff would definitely explain why the game is 5 times plus bigger than it used to be back in the day. So as it currently stands, I'm expecting a much better looking version of the game. And you know what? Virtua Fighter 5 still looks fine. Even though the game is well over a decade old. The original version of Virtua Fighter 5 came out in like 2007. But especially on the Japanese end, if you want to get that esports title earned, you know, upping the presentation will definitely help quite a bit. And of course, whole new revision of the game, esports focus, all that kind of stuff. There's almost certainly going to be a rebalance. Now, Virtua Fighter is often called like the most balanced fighting game, right? But it's not to say it's a perfectly balanced fighting game. Far from it. People like Akira are definitely better than a lot of the other characters sometimes. So expect probably also a bit of a balanced revision, and honestly that'll be pretty cool in and of itself. As Final Showdown came out in 2011, if I'm remembering correctly, so therefore that means this game is getting a balance patch 10 years later, which is pretty cool, and I think that's really the kind of thing only fighting games can really pull off in any meaningful way. That is the news, however, as it stands. So once again, to recap here, on the 27th of May, we're getting a big reveal. Don't know all the details, but expect release date and probably a lot of gameplay footage, all that kind of stuff. And it's probably going to be sooner rather than later, and hopefully with a lot of fun stuff like updated textures, 4K graphics, all that kind of stuff, and balance revisions as well. As a very big fan of Virtua Fighter, honestly, can't wait. Looking forward to see what's coming our way. And with that said, on this channel too, whenever the game comes out, expect guides, combos, all that kind of stuff. I'm there for you. If Virtua Fighter Ultimate Showdown will be your first Virtua Fighter experience, don't worry, I'll be there to help. That all said, that is the end of the video, so thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well, and when the time comes, maybe go out and play some Virtua Fighter Ultimate Showdown.